everybody, I'm Bree and this is my surrogacy journey. This is Aiden, who you've seen in videos before, and my husband Austin for the very first time. And I'm starting my estrogen injection today. I've been doing the Lupron for 2 weeks now, and I am going to be adding the estrogen in, so a second injection today. And Austin's going to be doing the second injection, the estrogen. The Lupron is super easy. It's a super small, like little insulin needle in the belly, and I've been doing that one myself. But my coordinator at ORM, which is the fertility clinic that I'm working with, actually said that they do recommend having somebody do the one in your glute muscle for you if you can. They do have some people who do it themselves, but most of the time they have someone helping. So, how are you feeling?
I was fine until about 5 minutes ago.
Why?
Well, I've obviously administered IVs before.
Why?
And the needles and things, for the ones who know. For EMT, it's just different when it's your significant other, I guess. And it's just a new location. IVs, most IVs just go in your arm or hands, so it's, you know, relatively simple, but I don't know, it's just a little different.
Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous. It's probably just because of the gauge of the needle itself.
It's a big needle.
It's a big needle.
Yeah, it's not a small needle.
I'm not so much nervous for how I will do administering it. I'm nervous for how you're going to react to it.
Because it's a big needle.
Because it's a bigger needle. It's long and wider.
Yeah. So, how do you think I'm gonna do?
I'm not really sure. You know, the glute muscle, I guess, is what we're calling it.
It is. It's an intermuscular injection. I have to do it in my glute muscle.
Any muscle has, you know, nerves in it, so I don't think there's as many nerves there.
Right.
But that doesn't mean it's any less painful, especially for someone who's not great with needles.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do my one in my belly really quick, and why don't you talk to them a little bit about what you think about surrogacy and how you feel about me doing it specifically, and if you have any words of encouragement for other people going through this journey, let them know.
For those of you who have watched Brienne's videos from the beginning, you already know the story, so I don't need to really cover that portion, but yeah, it's a lot to think about and talk about, not only as a couple but as a husband or partner, even on the intended parent side. We talked about it for at least a year and discussed every little detail, so it's not anything to be taken lightly, but it's very, you know, it's fun, it's exciting, it's a lot of steps, but I think if you want to and you really feel like in your heart that you need to do it, and you can do it and your relationship can do it, then go for it. Just do your research, and that's about it as far as, you know, going on at it. Have to keep an open mind, I'd say, but
How do you think that I'm doing with the injections and everything so far?
good overall. Other than the owls, but that's normal. Anybody would say ow from stabbing themselves with a needle in the stomach every day. The side effects that everybody who has gone through IVF that they have warned us about, and from their experiences really haven't actually been the case. You know, for Brienne, she's pretty level-headed. She knows when it's just the extra hormones reacting, just as the same she did when she was pregnant with Aiden. So she's pretty good about separating herself and taking a step back unless she's feeling a little extra stubborn. But yeah, she's doing awesome, and very proud of her, very excited for what we're doing and for another family, and just ready to keep on moving forward with it. I could probably sit here for 20 plus minutes and rant about how selfless you are, but that's not really necessary. It's obviously a big sacrifice to go through all the IVF and the needle pokes and the doctor appointments and the transfer itself, and then carrying the baby and delivering the baby. It's all a lot to do for someone other than yourself or your family. But coming from, you know, the husband's perspective, obviously you worry, as you do with any pregnancy, because with every pregnancy there is a risk. But with the company that we're going through, they are very surrogate, medically aware, and want to do what's safest for them and their family, and really lay out a good game plan and make it as easy as possible. Guess it's time for the big one.
So tell them I'm drawing up the injection now.
Yeah, and this is the estrogen now, correct?
Yep, so
she already did her Lupron injection in her belly and didn't make a sound for the first time.
No.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, this is the...
that's the drawing up.
That's the drawing. It's a 24 gauge.
No, it's an 18 gauge needle.
18 gauge. Which one do we have 24 for?
We have the 25 gauge needle to actually do the injection. 25. This one is just to draw up the medication.
So the 18, you draw it, then you change out the needle, and then you poke her.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just poke her.
A little more careful. You gotta, when you go in, you have to pull it up a little more, so you're testing for any blood that comes up into the cylinder. And if that is the case, then you toss that needle and put a new one on and try again. But from what they have taught us and what the videos that they have told us to watch say, it's luckily not that common that blood does come up with it, as long as you go in correctly at the 90-degree angle in a smooth but relatively fast motion. And then once you're in and you check that there's no blood, you just administer it slowly as you would with any injection or IV or, you know, fluid for anything. And once it's done, you just smoothly pull it out and put some sterile gauze on it.
Just do it fast.
1, 9. And that's in there. There's no blood.
Okay.
And
are you putting it in?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I can feel it.
And we're done.
Ow.
Just like that.
That one was rough. I made it. I did it. Oh my gosh.
They're obviously longer.
They're way longer.
But it's a 25 gauge.
It was good though. Okay, so I'm gonna have, they recommended using a heating pad, which I can't find mine right now, but they also said like rubbing it because it's an oil base helps. So I'm gonna lay down and have Austin rub it a little bit, and then I'll check back in with you guys another day. But that was it. And now I just have to keep doing it all the time. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.